If you run a professional services company, then you have frequent direct contact with every single one of your customers. That means your customer relationship management platform is absolutely vital to the success of your business. A well-implemented, integrated, and optimized CRM can bring efficiency and polish to your services team, and it can help your marketing and sales teams close more deals. Professional services companies have a wide variety of delivery models, and HubSpot's standard set of objects, which is contacts, companies, tickets, and deals, might not be enough to effectively manage the types of work you deliver. But if you have any enterprise hub, you can access custom objects. So these allow you to expand your data model and include other aspects of your business. Here's an example of a customized data model that I've created. So in addition to the standard objects where we have contacts, companies, tickets, and deals, you can see there are 4 additional custom objects. And that's for retainers, projects, delivery teams, and delivery team members. I've also shown how each of these objects are associated to other objects. So you can see that delivery teams, for example, can be associated with projects, retainers, delivery team members, and companies. To create a custom object, all you have to do is go to your settings, scroll down to objects, and then hit custom objects. And then up here, hit create a custom object. You're going to be able to enter some information about how you want that object displayed, the naming convention, and some additional properties. And then once you're done, you can see it here. We've created a whole bunch of different custom objects. And you can manage properties for those objects. You can add associations. You can create pipelines, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. And you can customize what those records look like. Here, I've pulled up a delivery team record. So we have red team here, and you can see I've associated this to some of the other objects we talked about. Associated with the delivery team are the delivery team members. So we have Beth, Samantha, and Reggie. We've got their job title. If you operate on an hours quota, then you can show things like the number of hours that they've recorded in a quarter compared to their quota to see how people are stacking up, but you can really pull any properties into these cards. I've also associated the delivery team to the retainers and projects on which they're working. Once you have built all of these different records, then you need to create automation to associate all of these different custom object records to one another. There are a couple of ways you can do it. There's an app called Associ8 that will allow you to automatically associate records, even custom object records, through workflows. So that's a great way, low code, to keep all of your stuff associated and organized. Another way to keep things associated is with custom coded actions. This does require a little bit of dev work and a workflow, but you can do some more complex logic around what should be associated. Here is a workflow that one of our consultants, Angela Green, created. We're using a little bit different terminology here where we have project team instead of delivery team. But the way this works is when a company is associated to a project team, this custom coded action is going to search that project team across the project team custom object and then automatically associate project team members with that same company. So you can see the custom coded action in work here. We're going to select a demo team, and then we'll give it a second to run through the custom coded action. When we refresh, then we should see all of the project team members associated. We're treating these a little bit differently. So a retainer would be an ongoing engagement that's more of like an ad hoc support type of situation, whereas a project is like a defined beginning and end implementation or migration. So we're showing slightly different information for each. For a retainer, we're looking at the monthly hours budget and how many hours remain in the budget, as well as a retainer health metric. For projects, we actually have a pipeline built out for projects. So we're showing where they are in the pipeline, the target completion date, and the project health. There's also a lot of stuff you can do with properties and with different CRM cards. Here, I've got a report that is showing the total team, quarterly hours reported, the quarterly hours quota, and then how many hours they have remaining in the quota, which is a calculated property. If I go into the projects object list, then you can see the pipeline that we've created here along with cards for each of the projects. So in a project, the different stages we have in the pipeline are onboarding, kickoff, discovery, design, implementation, testing, documentation and training, wrap up, and then closed retained, which would indicate that they have signed a support retainer following the project, or closed churned, which means that we finished the project and they are no longer a customer. This is just one example of how you can customize HubSpot for professional services. Every company is going to be different. It's going to have different needs, but HubSpot offers a high level of customization to really make it fit your business. I hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me on LinkedIn.